It's crucial that Alaska has a long-term fiscal plan. It's going to provide stability going forward for the future of Alaska. Over the last 4 years, we have introduced many bills to the legislature in an effort to provide a stable fiscal plan. Bills that would put sideboards on taxation, bills that would ensure that the permanent fund dividend is going to be here now and for the future, as well as a spending limit so that government doesn't end up spending all of our savings again like has happened in the past. We'll continue to push this approach that puts sideboards on our spending, increases our savings. We'll also be looking at other methods of raising revenue. For example, there are new approaches to carbon tax credits here in Alaska, the ability to sequester carbon, additional oil finds that are occurring right now on the slope, and the ability to monetize our gas, all of which will bring revenue to the state of Alaska, increased revenue.
You know, I helped form a bipartisan House majority in 2017. Before I left the legislature in 2018, we voted for a full fiscal plan that would have eliminated our deficit. But folks like the current governor oppose that, and they have done nothing, and they have left us in this fiscal crisis. The only year we haven't had a fiscal crisis is this 1 year where Russia has invaded Ukraine, so we have extra oil money, but that will disappear. Look, we need to make sure we have the funds in the state to support our seniors, to support our children, to support our schools, to support our university. We need to end this fight where this governor makes you fight between a permanent fund dividend or schools or help for seniors, or the things we need to move the society forward. We should have all of those things, a strong dividend and strong schools and strong senior support, but we need to have the revenue to do that. I have voted for that in the past. I think we need a fair share for our oil to make sure we can help fund a vibrant future for people.
It's critical for Alaska to have a long-term fiscal plan. I came into office, we had low oil prices, a $4 billion hole in our budget. We put together a long-term fiscal plan, presented to the legislature, presented across the state. One major piece of it was passed by the legislature, the percentage of market value of taking a portion of the earnings from the permanent fund earnings to fund government. Today, 70% of the revenues to fund government services comes from the earnings of our permanent fund. Still have a gap to fill. I was disappointed that Mike Dunleavy did not do that as governor. He ran from that obligation. We left a $1 billion deficit after dealing with a $4 billion deficit, and that has not been addressed in any way since we left office. One of the reasons I'm running is to make sure that we step back up to the plate and put together finish the long-term fiscal plan that is so critical for the future of this state.